Rich with Totally Electric Guitars. Doing a little lesson today on kind of an introduction into what seventh chords are, how to use them, how to finger them, how to play them, where to put them, and what kind of chords you can change into seventh chords. Because seventh chords are really just an added note on top of a triad. You know, like if you have C major, for example. You can add an extra note. You can add the seventh degree of the scale. In this case, it would be B. And if you add B to like a regular C major chord from this, you get this. And instantly you feel it has the same tonality but a completely different color. Wildly different. It's got a much richer, warmer sound. It's not, I guess you could say it's not as vanilla as like a regular old C major chord. Now that being said, this not to say that a C major 7, which I just played, is any better than a C major. It's just it's a different color, No color is better than the other. You might have your favorites, but it doesn't mean that it's better. It's just a different way of playing another major chord. The same thing goes for all kinds of music. If you listen to blues, you kind of hear this all the time. That sort of a sound, is built around all these kinds of seventh chords, and in that case, those are called dominant seventh chords, and it's used in blues pretty much like all the time. Blues is pretty much always dominant chords. And of course you have, minor 7 chords as well, which help add a lot of color. You might be used to playing like an A minor, something like that. But if you turned it into an A minor 7, it has a completely different color from this to this. A little darker, a little more mysterious, and really incredibly useful, not only for just playing chords themselves, but doing arpeggios and stuff over chord changes. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to kind of break down 3 basic forms of seventh chords. You got your major chords, your minor chords, and your dominant seventh chords. So we're going to go through all of them, show you some fingerings, and show you some like little arpeggios you can do to play over those.